With an 8-day journey ahead of them and plenty of challenging terrain to traverse, this trip begins with a thorough equipment check before the flight to France. After all, preparation is key to success.
We're checking if the tents are broken or not. Fingers crossed they're not. Otherwise, because in France we won't have any spares, so we've got to make sure it's good now.
When we're in the middle of a field or something, hiking, setting up our tent, we want it to be stable just in case it rains.
Yeah, so if there's lots of bugs around, then we want our tent to be fully closed, and we don't want mosquitoes, bugs, spiders, anything getting into our tent.
And with that, it was off to Mont-Lozère in France, where green fields and blue skies met the travellers, for now.
We wake up at around 6 o'clock in the morning. We start taking down our tents after getting changed and ready. Like washing our face and stuff like that.
Start walking at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. The terrain is 20 kilometers a day, so the terrain changes throughout the day. There's a lot of uphill, a lot of downhill, and it goes from dirt paths to roads, from roads to compact sand and gravel.
We normally stop for an hour for lunch, and during this time we discuss our group projects. Once we're ready for camp, we'll normally pitch up the tents for sleeping, and for cooking we'll just cook our normal food to prepare ourselves for the next day.
We normally have a bit of pasta and some sauces, and we cook and we eat and we clean up.
Pastas and carbohydrates, so it fills us with energy. But the tents is the same concept as taking them down. We just bring them out, set the tents up. We often play cards for at least half an hour, and then we head to bed for the next morning.
The most challenging aspect of the hike was all this really steep hills we had to climb up.
We've walked almost 500 meters upwards towards the summit of the mountain, and it's super tiring in this really steep incline.
Having to carry heavy bags in the heat of the afternoon.
Redirecting our route as it's been blocked by fences and overgrown trees. So this meaning it took longer for us to reach our destination.
By far on day 4 when we all got, I got wet with the rain. I got to still held up and I had to walk the 20k soaked from top to bottom, so that was the worst part for me.
I think the most challenging was the familiarization hike and walking in the rain on the last day. As Jesse said before, our bags got soaked.
Our group dynamic on this trip has really grown because we started off as 5 acquaintances and now we've turned into 5 really close friends who have made plans for the summer, and we've spent the entire hike joking around, making fun of each other and pretending to push each other on cliffs.
Yeah, it's safe to say that after all these days, we've built a strong bond and a strong connection with each other, and we're almost all on the same wavelength.
I think walking in the rain has cooled us all down, and I really enjoyed it.
Spending time with my friends, having long, fun conversations, and seeing the beautiful nature around over here.
Visiting the Somme de Finière and getting to be friends with everyone in the group.
We finally reached the summit of the mountain.
The hardest part of the hike is done.
You saw me see. Right now we're at the summit of Finel, yeah, summit. What was it called? Finel. I'm not good at French, but here it is. And yeah, it's pretty nice terrain. The weather's nice. It's not too hot. It's not too cold.
My favourite part of the hike was definitely reaching the summit of the mountain. We spent an hour there just simply enjoying the view. It was so gorgeous. And also our midnight conversations in the tent was also really good.
During the expedition, the skill I've learned is to work together as a team to overcome challenges, which will really helpful in the future.
We've spent a lot of time together. We've had some very long conversations on the hike because we had plenty of time to do that, so where there's nothing else to do. And we've also had to overcome a lot of hard challenges together, which puts you with that person on a deeper level.
100-odd kilometres under their belts, new friendships forged, and now that much closer to achieving their gold award. Good luck to all of them on the rest of their journey.